So, have you ever wondered what you'd do if the world just ended? And you were the only one still looking for something worth saving? Like, if everything else was gone, cities, people, and even somehow hope, would you still walk towards something you couldn't even prove existed? And if you did, then you'd be a fan of Wolf's Rain, a story where wolves, yes, actual wolves, walk around disguised as humans, searching for a place called paradise in a world that's already on life support. It's beautiful, it's bleak, and it's weirdly spiritual. And it asks questions most shows wouldn't even dare touch. What's the point of surviving if you already lost what makes life worth living? In this show, we follow our main pack of wanderers, Kibe, Sume, Haig, and Toboe. And not for nothing, they aren't heroes in the usual sense. They're just trying to find meaning in a world that's already decided it's over. Kiba's the believer, Sume's the skeptic, Hige's the drifter, and Toboe's the innocent. And together, they're less of a pack and more of a mirror with four sides, all reflecting what drives us towards the things that we need to keep going. But then there's Cheza, the flower maiden, part girl, part lunar flower, and maybe the key to salvation. She's literally hope in human form. And naturally, she's locked up in a lab. Because the humans in this show aren't exactly the kind of people who wouldn't imprison Hope for research purposes. And then she's even taken away by Darcia, a noble whose definition of villain is somewhere between tragic and biblical. These wolves set out to rescue her, but on the way they get chased by hunters, ghosts, and even their own mortality. It's an allegory wrapped in fur and snow. And depending on whatever version you found, the anime or the manga, you either got an ending about sacrifice and rebirth, or one about survival and hope. Either way, it's about the same thing. What exactly are we willing to lose to find meaning again? And here's the thing, I want you to keep this in mind throughout this whole video, because Wolf's Rain isn't really about the wolves looking for paradise. And in all honesty, I never really thought it was. In my opinion, Wolf's Rain is really about what happens after you find it, and you realize you might not be allowed to stay. Because the true meaning of paradise in this show isn't where they end up at, it's what they lose along the way. So, hey, I'm Remy, and I just want to know if anyone's checked up on Wolf's Rain, and if not, let's.